Good evening, and welcome to the eighth part in this Football Manager 23 series of, uh, of managing Crystal Palace. Just a recap, we're in the third season now. I'm actually in Europe, unbelievably, yeah. We're in the Europa League, and we've made a lot of changes over the summer. I was just checking my phone now. We've played one game this season, as I like to do, just to finish, pre-season. I like to get that one game out of the way. And we beat Southampton 4-0. We've got a tough little run coming up. Arsenal away, West Ham away, Man City away. So a tough start to the season. Chelsea away there as well. Yeah, so Europa League football for us. What shall we go and look at then? I'll show you quickly who we've signed this summer. I think Blast was the first one in. I'll just look. No. So we signed Rooney Bargi. I think that's how you say his name. I'll probably get it wrong. From Copenhagen. Young lad, look, 18 years old. He looks absolutely sick. He's going to be playing on the right-hand side. Sold Yassine Adli to newly promoted Sheffield United just because of the players that I've got in, as you'll probably see. So we've got Ludovic Blas from Nantes, who's actually plays in the centre as an advanced playmaker. Taylor Harwood-Bellis is our new centre back to replace Chris Smalling. As you can see, finally, Wilfred Zaha has left the team. Marcos Alonso, I let go on a free just to get rid of his wages, to be honest. For some reason, Southampton decided they wanted to pay 11 million for this guy, so yeah, that's cool. Callum Chambers after just one season left. But anyway, the players in. We've got Mickey van der Ven to play left back. The guy who plays for Tottenham in real life, I think. This guy, David Kaloko, on a free transfer. He's going to be a good player for the future. He's out on loan at Fenerbahce. I think in 3 seasons' time-ish, this guy's going to be a top player. Free transfer as well. Salis Abdul Samed has come in as a ball-winning midfielder. We've got Nathan Ferguson back to Palace after selling him, of course, from Copenhagen. Done a little bit of a raid on them this summer. And Paul Lopez is our new first-choice goalkeeper, replacing the current outgoing Sam Johnston. Now, there's a couple of things I just want to do quickly. Let's see if we can. Still only let us have 1.6k for staff, which is more than a little bit annoying. This guy probably. Look, he wants 2.4, and I can only go to 1.6. So I just keep offering him. But eventually he just says, nah, I'm alright, thanks. Anyway, so transfer negotiations, you see, Sam Johnston, 14 million, will be leaving the club. Well, most likely be leaving the club. It looks like he might go to Marseille, I believe. That's who we got. We got Paul Lopez from. So it could be like a swap. They give us 1 million and Paul Lopez, they get Sam Johnston. There is one more player that I want to go for. Well, I say player. I don't know as yet who it will be. But because we have European football, I don't think 3 centre-backs is going to suffice. So I want to loan in a centre-back for the season. And we're going to see who that is. a ball-playing defender, most likely, and we'll see who's interested. Someone like Levi Colwill will do, if he's good enough. Benmore, maybe. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Eric Dyer's wanted by Wolves. He could be decent. He can also obviously play in that ball-winning midfield role. Jared Braithwaite, not quite up to the standards. It's got to be somebody that's that can come in and fit in, but not only fit in, be just have a look at Alfie Dorrington as well. Be of the standard needed to replace, let's say, it would probably be Mark Gay on European and Cup nights. And yeah, that's about it. My reserves actually won a game, which is shocking. Could get Telling on loan. Well, he'd be a great signing. Not quite ready yet though. So Brahim Diaz is someone I'm looking at. He's transfer listed, but I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to try and get him at the end of the season on a free transfer. I think his contract I have on there actually. Yeah, you see his contract runs out at the end of the season, so if I can get him on a free. So let's have a look at Levi Colwill. Obviously Eric Dyer is very good. He's struggling for games at Tottenham? No, don't get that one then. Callum Doyle from Man City? No, he's not quite up to it. I think I've decided on the player I want anyway, so there we go. We'll see if we can get this guy in on loan. Oof, I want a lot of money from him. That's going to end up being like 7 million for a loan player. I could probably just get a player in for that. He's very good though, I must say. It's a tough one. He'd be a good player to get. Can have a look at this guy from Germany. Are they willing to part with Eric Dyer on loan? Yes, for less money as well. Yeah, so I think it's going to be Eric Dyer, but I'm not paying a mandatory fee for a 30-year-old. I will give you that as an optional fee. All right, they want 31 million as an optional fee, which I don't. They could have asked for 300 million, to be honest. The point is, it's optional. I don't have to. I don't have to take them up on that at all. So yeah, there goes a loyal servant to the club, Sam Johnston. He's absolutely phenomenal in his 2 seasons for us. He is such a good player. He won't be forgotten by the Palace faithful, that's for sure. One thing we had last season, I'm just going to quickly look at this. See if any of our current players are classed as. I mean, Wilfred Zaha's a legend who I've sold him and get out of the club. I've been trying to sell him for like 5 transfer windows. He's worth 50 million now, and I sold him for 13.5. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we. I'm not going to get anything really from because of the balance. We last season had rumours, as you can see, that there's a potential takeover. Excuse me. I do like to get my my transfer dealings done early anyway, just because I think it's beneficial to the team. Just get them in, get the players in. I don't want to be, if possible, looking for players on deadline day. Scampering around trying to get the right player in. I'd rather them get into the club, get settled, get used to the teammates, etc., etc., and be ready. But especially so this season because of the rumours over the summer of a potential takeover. I didn't want to have a transfer embargo the season that I'm about to go into Europe, and not be able to strengthen the squad at all. So that was a big thing for me. So that's 14 million in. Obviously, it's a bit late for these guys now. I mean, Max Kilman will be actually a good player. His positioning's a bit. Yeah. It's not possible to purchase this. Oh, he's on loan. He's gone on loan to Peterborough. He's not good enough anyway. Same with Alfie Dorrington. They're saying Benoit, yes. It's the console version. It's not mobile, but it's not PC. It's the I'm playing it on PS5 actually. Look at that. They're saying sign Diaz as a priority, which welcome by the way. Sorry. Yeah. That guy's not good. So yeah, you're welcome. You're very welcome. I hope you enjoy whatever you watch of the stream. So it looks like Eric Dyer is going to be the one we're going to get in on loan. I'm not sure here. We've got a busy schedule. We've got a tough schedule as well. At some point, I'm going to have to put out like the second 11, if you want to call it that, just to give them a game early on in the season. I don't know if they do it now against a West Ham side that was heavily beaten in the first game, or whether to wait for Wolves at home. Who did they lose to? I mean, they lost 5-2 to Wolves away. We'll see. So we'll go with Lopez. Ferguson's injured, so Hataboa will play anyway. And centre back will be Anderson and Mark Gay, of course. How? He can't really play either. He won't get a full game. So I think we'll just stick with the, with the strongest team that I can possibly put out. Thuram on the left, Edouard up front, and then we'll see how the game goes, I guess. Annoyingly, not enough subs again. I can't remember if I did my set pieces. I guess I did because he's on them. So okay, let's have a look then. West Ham away from home. Shock horror, another London derby. Of course, we can talk a little bit today about the newer version that's coming out in November, I think, 6th of November. I'll just check on my phone. I'm sure one of you guys that's more knowledgeable will already know. So, FM24. Yeah, I think it's the 6th of November, the console version. I'm not able. I do have also. I also have the PC version, but my PC's like, well, it's not even a PC. It's my laptop. It's about 10 years old. I can barely run like 2 leagues on it. So it's easier just to stream the PS5 version. Everything's built in. You just start the stream, off you go. So yeah, I will be streaming that. That's not a lot happened there. Just one highlight in the first half. So we'll say a little bit disappointed. We should be beating West Ham away from home, I guess. So here we go. Here we go with our first proper attack. It's had the ball back to Anderson. Shaqiri in the middle to Elise. Lost the ball, so it might not even be our first attack. Look, it's Vlasic. Skamaka's in, and we're 1-0 down. That's a good start to the session. Lovely. Just what I want to see. that's even worse. The MVP of our team over the last 2 seasons. I'll put Eze on as well, make a few subs. Tyrick Mitchell being injured is not good. Seems a bit slow. I mean, I've got the highlights up 1 tick as normal. It seems a bit. Maybe it's the team just seems a bit lethargic. There's Rooney without the E. Getting absolutely done by Emerson, unfortunately. Been a poor performance so far. Oh, Mark Gay in there. Love to see that. Here's Salai. Looking for Zuma. Vlasic, and it's a good save. Can he get the rebound? Yes, he can. Oh, no, well, not quite. It's gone out for a corner, unfortunately. And lads, mark up. Come on. Ah, Lopez with an easy take there. Keeping hold. I don't like when he kicking it long. That's not in his. That's not in his instructions. He's supposed to be either roll it out or play it short or whatever. Because things like this happen. Ooh. Can you play it short this time, please? There we go. It'll probably be the end of the highlight just to annoy me. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, look, we've been pretty much dominated by West Ham so far, which is quite surprising. Oh, just off the line there from Paredes. If I make those last 2 subs, I think Mateta's going to come on here up front, give us something different. And Abdul Samed, I'm going to put on it as a ball-winning midfielder. This is the goal line technology. Clearly not over the line. I don't know why they always show that, because when they do show it, it's never a goal. Again, look, just West Ham absolutely dominating us. It's not what I want to see, especially given that we've got Man City away next game. Here comes little Rooney. Oh, what a goal. Don't ask me to say his last name. I kind of call him Bargy. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his last name or not, so please forgive me if I'm wrong. But yeah, against the run of play, on the counter-attack, Mateta always offers something different up front. And now it's 1-1. Ooh, just off the bar. Is your man Rooney again? Poor ball though. Paqueta's going to come out and try and counter-attack. Oh, well in, Abdul Samed. What can Hataboa do? That's it, just calm the game down a little bit here. Especially as we're not playing that well. Thuram's through. Oh, heavy touch from Van der Ven. Samed. Mateta's through. He couldn't finish it. I think. No, he wasn't offside. I thought he was going to bring it back for a free kick there. There's Paredes with the corner. Be Anderson near post, I guess. Come back out to Paredes. To Thuram. Abdul Samed. Mateta. Oh, across goal, just wide. Now we're really in the game now, and I feel like we could win it. Let's demand a little bit more from the players and see if we can't just, get that bit more out of them. Not what we want to see is West Ham on the ball. You've got that Van der Ven. Oh my word. There's Mateta losing out in the air. It's not often he does that. That's twice in a row. I've got older possession. What can we do with it? Not a lot. Paredes has played it to Thuram. Where's the keeper? Ooh, Areola taking a risk there. And I believe that's going to be full time. I'm just going to be satisfied with that. Just because I can't be pleased. I think it's a game that we should be winning. But to say we weren't quite at the races and we still got a point is pretty good. Man City away next, which obviously is not a game I'm looking forward to. We lost. Look at that, 3 defenders out injured. Is not great to start the season. Anyway, yeah, Man City away. We played them last game of the season last season. As you can see, we lost 5-0 to them. Well, I've not managed to score against Man City in 4 games. And they've scored 12 goals against us. So, yeah, this is going to be one of those games, I guess. I know that we're going to probably get slapped up here. Well, at least we could have a defender on the bench, Eric Dyer. Might even give him a start. You know, I always think of Man City away as kind of it's a throwaway game, really. That you know you kind of take it that you're going to lose, and if you get anything from it, it's a bonus. We'll see. So, Hatterboy again at right back. Yeah, I'm gonna give Eric Dyer a game. Why not? Van der Ven, I'm looking to do 45 minutes. Great. Fiorentina want Campagna. They could. How much is he worth? 24. Well, you're gonna have to pay a bit more than that. Although he is, I guess it's from lack of games. He's not doing great with his attributes this season. Bamba will play left and Mateta up front. As I say, this is not going to end well. I'm prepared for it. I'm ready for it. Don't worry. Look, no green links in the second team either because I made quite a few changes to strengthen the squad. Look at that team. Like, there's no way I could even skip this, to be honest. It's gonna be a beating. What we could do is Nathan Ake getting sent off right now, and we might have a chance of drawing against 10 men. That's how bad our record is against them. Looks like we might be the team to have a sending off at this rate. There we go, Laporte, Saka, De Bruyne, Eric Dyer in there. Ataboa to Bamba, just a good header, but nobody there, I'm afraid. Yeah, we're obviously on the back foot. You be careful, Campagna. And here comes Haaland. Jeremy. Oh, he's hit the bar and cleared away. We actually, last season, at the end of, near the end of the last stream, we played them. Last day of the season, it was a straight shootout for 4th, and we lost 5-0. So we finished 5th. Which for Palace, you know, behave. That's a good result, really. Yeah, I'm pleased with that, actually. 0-0 at half time. So yeah, finishing 5th was great, but then ending on a 5-0 defeat was, you know, pretty disappointing. Here comes Eze, Mateta, our version of Haaland. Bamba, can he make it get through? Mateta's in, and it's a goal. It's 1-0 to the mighty Eagles. Jean-Philippe Mateta. He's such a good player. The fact that I tried to sell him in the first season because I didn't think he was that good, and then it's going back now, like 2 seasons ago. Edouard damaged his cruciate ligaments in his left leg, and he's just since then he's just showed me and he's proved to me that he's such a good player. But being as it's Manchester City, there's it's only going to be a long 25 minutes. We've got 5 bookings as well, so that's going to be. I don't know what we're going to do here. Can Mark Gay play? I mean, he can kind of play left back. So, do we take the booked players off? Might put Shaqiri on and have a bit more of a defensive. Abdul, yeah, do that, and then take these 2 off. Let's get some fresh legs wide. I don't even want to give him any team instructions or anything. I don't want to mess it up for the team by saying, focus up or whatever. Oh no, here we go. Here's Grimaldo to Laporte. Phillips plays it all the way back. I mean, that's good. Press Mateta. It's Laporte. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker on the overlap. Oh, Saka's in. Eric Dyer should have stopped that. I'm going to turn to focus now, so we don't mess it up. So would have been one of the best results we've had, just purely because it's Man City. We've had some big wins. We had the 8-1 against Villa, for example, last season. But yeah, see it through, lads. Come on, get the draw. Oh well, on the attack, Gay. Unlucky. It's a bit far out that for Mateta. On his head. Come on, please don't give this away. Saka is through. Oh my word. Oh, he's going to score. No. They've been crap all game and yeah. Oh, I'm absolutely wounded at that. I don't even want to see the replay. I'm happy with the performance. It was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, but it's like almost the last kick of the game. They did nothing all game. We did really well, and that's Man City for you, I guess. Look at that. We have more expected goals than them. Oh, little 25 grand fine for just basically trying to snap all the Man City players. Oh well, we go again. It's not a game that we that's a lie, by the way. I'm not ever going to sign him on a permanent deal. Yeah, we'll go again, and like I say, it's not a game that away to City that we play and we think, oh, we're going to get 3 points. If I was Liverpool manager or someone like that, then possibly, I'd go away to City and I'd be like, well, I expect to pick points up here, but nah, not with this Crystal Palace side, not yet anyway. So we've got a bit of good news there. Crystal Palace takeover rumours not to be believed. So despite rumours and talks of a takeover, English Premier Division side Crystal Palace, BBC Radio 5 Live claimed that any potential offer is unlikely to succeed and that recent speculation is just that. I kind of want the takeover, to be honest. In the last episode, I was looking at the chairman's net worth. It's like 10 million. You can't. I'm doing work here with bare bones. If you look at finances, we're 16 million in debt. Hi. I don't want to mess your first name up. Is it Cian? Kian Lynch? Yeah. It's going all right. I'm in the 3rd season. With, as you can see, Crystal Palace. And so first season I'll show you actually on the Premier League. On the stages. So first season we finished 9th, which respectable. We did all right. And then last season we managed to get 5th. We missed out on the last day of the season. Man City beat us. We were 3 points behind and we had superior goal difference. And they just battered us on the last day of the season. And this season we've won 1, drawn 1 and lost 1. Because it's our first season in Europe, the Europa League, I'm looking forward to that draw. Of course, it's not quite a draw now, is it? You know, it's one big group because we're in the 3rd season and we just see who we play. We've got Wolves at home now, and injuries are going to force my hand a little here with who I play and who I don't. Yeah, Mitchell can start. Shqiri and Paredes, he's been a great signing to be honest. He's been brilliant for me. How much did I pay for him? 10 million from PSG. Well happy with that. It'll be Elise, Blas and Thuram. Edouard will play. Although Mateta did score against City. He can go for the bench. Yeah, bargain, yeah. I've had a few of them, to be fair. And I've tried to keep it like not unrealistic. Jonathan Bamber's been good. He's got him on a free. I've tried not to, you know, I've not gone out and spent like 50 million on a player because that's not what Palace are going to do, is it? You know, that's not how Palace operate. They haven't got that sort of money. So I've tried to bring players in for less and build a team. As for over the 2 and a bit seasons now, Tyrick Mitchell's probably been. I always call him on the streams the MVP. He's been the main guy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I like doing. I like to bring players in, a mix of experienced players that I know I'll get for not so much money, and bring those young players through if I can. You see, I've kept a lot of players as well. You know, there's a lot of players here. You know, Mateta, Edouard, Elise, Eze, Mitchell, Ferguson, Gay, Anderson. They're all still at the club from the start of the game. What I wanted to do is build around the young, because I think Palace have got in real life as well, not just in the game. They've got a young core of players that I think will be good in the future. Yeah, there you go, exactly. You know, they're keeping that core of players that Palace have got, and then building around that. That's basically the way I'm trying to do it. Of course, there's a couple of high-profile players that I've sold. Decore at CDM, but I think I sold him last January and I needed to. You know, we got offered 32 million for him. I was really struggling for money, so didn't want to sell him, but sold him. And then just now in the transfer window, just in the summer, I bought Paul Lopez in to replace Sam Johnston, who had 2 amazing seasons with us. But I just feel like because we've got European football, I need to just step up a little bit with the quality. Anyway, so Wolves at home. We'll see if we can get 3 points. Not the easiest game. I mean, just thanks for tuning in and leaving a comment or two. Now you know where my channel is. You know the live streams are up. There's a playlist there with all the streams. Just you can dip it in and out whenever you like. And yeah, as I say, thanks for the comments. Yeah, Wolves at home. Never an easy game, but I do like to build off a good home record. That's always something that I feel's necessary to be a top team. Here comes Paredes with the corner, poor corner, and it's Alex Scott, who I was informed by a friend that he doesn't play for Bristol City anymore. He plays for Bournemouth, but he's injured. It's Hataboa, Paredes. Is anyone going to make a run? Ooh, is Edouard onside? Has Twanzebe played him on? It doesn't matter. It's a poor finish. He should be burying that in the corner. But a positive start at least. I don't know whether Hataboa will be my first choice right back this season, and I'm not sure that he's going to that at right back we're going to be strong enough. I think we're strong in all areas of the pitch apart from right back. Maybe I shouldn't have sold Callum Chambers. Or Thuram is through. What a great run! Oh, and a save by Jose Sarr. Got Quinton Timber and Matt Target as well. Made some changes. It's not enough Portuguese players in this Wolves side for it to be realistic. Should I keep Elise on? Yeah, he looks like he's getting his stamina back, so we'll keep him on for now. It's Twan Xavier right back, I guess, or right centre back. Not sure if they're playing a 3-back. At least we've controlled this game better than we did the West Ham game. Here comes Blas. He's going to have a go. A bit of a tame shot, you know. Mr. MVP, Tariq Mitchell with the throw. He's going to play it in. He is. To Elise. A rebound. Ooh, I thought it was in as well, not just off the ground. I thought it was in myself. Getting towards half time, we've absolutely dominated this game, and kind of disappointing we've not been able to get a goal as yet. So I can say that I'm disappointed to the players. Not happy with not the performance. I think that's it's worded wrong. You know, it's not the performance I've got a problem with. It's the fact that we've had so many shots and not managed to score yet. That's where, you know, that's where I'm not happy. What we don't need now is a Wolves attack where, you know, their first attack of the game and they score. That would be disappointing. Sarabia, Mitchell and Anderson are in all sorts of trouble. Oh no, it's a goal to Wolves. What a disaster it's been so far. This stream. Look at that, Kilman. I thought, what, these guys have played together for years now. What, Torres hasn't. Paul Lopez, sorry, hasn't. But yeah, that's that one shot as well. You have to demand more. Nobody wants to see us play badly either. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you're here just to watch me lose and laugh, which, that's fine. Are the players distracted by Europe? Is another question. Are they waiting for the Europa League? 20 minutes left. Gonna have to bring some subs on. Bring 2 subs on, I guess. There's Shqiri. Hataboa. He's got players inside. What's he going to do with it? He's played the cross. It's a good head. Straight at the keeper, though. And it's not getting any easier because I think we might have Arsenal away next. Is the takeover talk affecting the players? I don't know how. You know, am I looking too much into this? Am I just a bad manager? I can't say. Surely I've not turned into a bad manager overnight. Mateta with a goal there. I'm pretty sure he's offside though. Unfortunately, he's checking it. Yeah, disallowed, offside. He did look just off. It's a good move. Look at that. Yeah, he's about a yard off. Yeah, it looks like they're all playing the 3-back, by the way. Twanzebe playing right centre back. Here's Matt Target. Hatterboard chasing him all over the place. Get back in position. Sarabia finds Scott. Who's going to cross it into Guedes? No. Oh, well won, Thuram. That's great tracking back. And here comes Mateta. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Oh! And it's I'm not sure if it was Saw that got the save or whether it was the centre back. Oh, don't let him have a counter. Well done, Anderson. Or Thuram. There's Mateta. Oh, it's a red card for Twanzebe. Now then, we've got 10 minutes. I've got to demand more from the players here. Come on, fella. Yes, what a goal. He's put that in off the crossbar. I mean, we've been so dominant. We do deserve that goal. Oh, that's unsavable. See if, can we get a winner now, though? I mean, that's a big question. Yeah, top bins. He's not saving that. There's no way. Come on, Atabar. Do something. Oh, Paredes. That's awful goalkeeping from Saar. Heads have gone. 10 men, Wolves, I think. They've capitulated a bit here. I say we've been dominant, but they've held off well. Oh, Mateus Nunez losing the ball too easy. And look at that, Saar. He's tipped that into his own goal. Just need to see this out now against 10 men, I think. Look at that. We've had 24 shots, 10 on target. Are we going to see another free kick goal? Ooh, he's hit the beans on toast. It's not over yet. There's Thuram making a run. Oh, play it back to Eze. He's in so much space. What are you doing? Oh, there's a highlight for Wolves as well. It's still got 5 minutes added on. We do have that in us where we tend to let in late goals. Oh, look at that. This guy's 18 years old and he's doing bits. Elise, he's going to have to be careful. His position's going to be under threat. I say that knowing he got, what was it, 21, 22 assists last season, Elise. Oh, he's at the post again. So close. We don't need an extra goal, obviously. But, of course, it's nice to get the extra goal. It just steadies the nerves a little bit. I'm not gay over there. Don't lose it. There we go. Unusually for us, we've had less possession at home. We normally keep the ball a bit better than that. But a win is a win. Early season. Pleased with that result. Might have seen goal of the season already there as well. Yeah, this guy Warren Walker, pretty happy about that, all things considered. Yeah, me too. Back up to 6th. Elise out for a week. Paredes, man of the match? Not sure. United beating Liverpool. I think it's Arsenal next. Yeah, Arsenal away. Another team that we've got an awful record against. Had that one drop. But the thing about Arsenal is, so you see the one at the top, the 2-1 defeat. They had a really lucky penalty, which I take all bias out of it, don't think was a penalty. We had to draw at home. The 2-0 defeat, fine. The 1-0 defeat away, we were well in the game and were unfortunate. And then the 2-1 last season, I think that might have been in the cup. I think it was. So that, you can put that to one side. I actually don't care about the domestic cups here at Crystal Palace. They're not important to me. I'd rather do well in the league. tempting. It'd be expensive, but it's tempting. I mean, he's 3-star inverted winger, a 2.5-star advanced playmaker. He is good, but I'd have to blow all my transfer funds on him, and I don't know. I kind of don't know where I'd fit him in. I'd have to move some players about. I could sell Campagna, move Eze in centre mid. And then Bueno would be the backup playmaker. I'm not sure. What are they offering here? Obviously it's a loan, but I like that they only want 50% of his wages. That's good. It is an optional future fee. Can we take that out and did they accept that? I kind of distracted myself. There you go. I'll pay a bit extra just so that they can't recall him, just in case he doesn't play as much. And that means I can move Campagne on. Hopefully, I mean, he had clubs interested in him a minute ago, so get him down in the reserves. What's Bamba worried about? His playing time. No, don't worry. Don't you worry your little head about that. Although he's meant to be a star player. We'll sort that out soon. What am I looking for? Schedule, yeah. So, got Arsenal, then deadline day, and then wow. Hang on a minute. Why did you not want to? Wow, you. Well, I'm not going to say what I think of him there. Kind of annoying. I'm still going to try and sell Campagna. I think his time's come and gone. What do you think I'll get? Not contract negotiations. What am I doing? We got him on a free, so whatever I make is pure profit. So they're saying 11.5. And I'm going to try and get a new maybe a younger centre. I could get Brahim Diaz. Do I wait till the end of the season, risk it, or do I go for him? I think I'm gonna get Brahim Diaz from Real Madrid. 12 million. Yes, thank you very much. He says he's not sure. I'll tell him he's a star player. Nobody needs to know that he's not going to be. By the time he realises it's going to be too late. All right, Mr. Agent, calm down. How cheap do you want him? I know that they're on about his wage demands. He is on quite a bit of money, I guess. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do that, and I'll pay half of his wages. Let's see if that changes things. Try and sign him to Forest. Hey, here we go. Europa League. Who have we got then? Maccabi Tel Aviv, Utrecht, Malmo, Olympiacos, Apoel. Laurent. Ah, Jean Floch. FC Laurent. I watched them on Eurosport yesterday. Galatasaray and Olympique Marseille. Oh, that's good. Sam Johnston against his former team, and of course, our goalkeeper Paul Lopez against his former team. So it'll be interesting. Well, 3.5 is it's a bit low. I just want to get rid of him though, get his wages. Well, at least half his wages gone. Don't care about the League Cup. Yeah, not bothered. We should get through that, by the way. No, he's not going out on loan. Brown can go out on loan. He's one of the young players we've got. I can show you the reserves. We've got one or two, you know, that have got a bit of potential that we can bring through eventually. I don't like to just sign every youth player that we get. Where did he not want to go? He didn't want to go to Valladolid, and he didn't want to go to Forest. Will he go to Real Betis? I don't want an optional future fee. You're going to have to actually pay for him, mandatory future fee. 5 million. He said no. I'm going to do one. Still going to keep trying to sell him until deadline day. How are these wage demands of the excess of what they're going to pay? If I'm paying half his bloody wages, I'll tell you what. They won't even let me pay more than that lot. That's literally as much as they'll allow. Right, Arsenal away. Yeah, tough game this. And we've got a couple of winnable games in Forest and Brentford, and Chelsea away, tough. Tottenham Villa. Where's the? Oh, there we go. Well, then we've got Man United and Chelsea. Not really got one of those runs where we could pick up lots of points in a row. It's making it difficult. Is Harwood Bells fit? He can have his debut. He can start. He's not playing fullback. Why is that? Yeah. And Van der Ven. Be Samed. So Eze. Oh, no wonder he's right. So he's going to be a deep line playmaker now. Eze. He's going to be the backup deep line playmaker, but he's going to be a deep line playmaker. And then obviously Rooney did more than enough to justify a place in the team. We don't have a backup cam at the minute. And then, Bamba and Mateta. With these games, I'm not, Arsenal, I'm not too fussed. Whatever happens, happens. It's early in the season. I'm probably, I'm probably aiming for about the same as last season anyway, in like the top 7. Try and get European football again. That's all I'm really bothered about. Oh, here's Rooney with a free kick. Not far off. He's got that in him, hasn't he? He's yeah. Oh, what a tackle from Abdul Samed. Kudos is through. He looked miles offside, which is why I'm not too preoccupied with that. He looked like he was miles off. Short. Come on, ref. Make the right decision. Yeah, yeah. Let's see how far off he actually was. Yeah, that's what, about 5-6 yards. Always going to be a game of few chances, I would imagine, for us. So the ones that we get, we need to take advantage of. And it'd be nice if we could. Oh, that's not. Oh, that's not great. So I'm going to put Paredes in centre mid, and Eze can slot in. It's more than anything that's annoying. You know, I've got the replacements, I've got the depth. It's just annoying that he's injured more than anything. It's well up again. Don't lose it here, just nice and easy. Yeah, investing in the future with the likes of Hallwood Bellis, likes of this guy Rooney. Got to think long term. Here's Mateta. Oh, he's buried it bottom corner. What a goal! And yeah, that's a great counter attack. Back to front. That's what this team's been good at over the last 2 seasons away from home. And very poor from their goalkeeper. Don't want to butcher his name. It's a Turkish-looking name. So half time, 1-0. We'll say pleased with that. It's a big result so far for us against a team we always seem to struggle against. But there's the equaliser from Gabriel. Free kick from Martin Odegaard. Poor marking there. Should be doing better. Who's meant to be on him? Nobody's on him. He's coming at the far post. He's literally unmarked. That's not acceptable from the defence there. When do we decide to make the changes? If we do, Hatterbor's really struggling. Can anyone play right back? That's the question in the team. Can Hardwood Bellis? I think he can, can't he? Yeah. So, put you right back. We'll take you off and put Anderson on. Abdul Samed struggling a little bit. And I think that's it. I think that's the changes that we'll go with. Anderson, look at that, steaming into the box. Don't need him. Oh, so close. Oh, off the barn and a rebound. Mateta couldn't quite get hold of it. So hold of Bellis. Nope. End of the highlight. Oh no, not again. Free kicks. This is unacceptably poor from free kicks. What's happening here? Who's on him? It's meant to be Anderson. He's been missed out there. From 1-0 up to 2-1 down. 10 minutes to go. I'm going to try and fire these players up. Come on. Play a little bit for the shirt. This is unacceptable. I mean, if you want to call Knight's place with Crystal Palace unacceptable. But yeah. We've come to expect a little bit more. There's our man Rooney. Rooney Bargy, I think his name is. Oh, he's hit the post again. Unbelievable. I think we've deserved something out of this game, but we've just been poor from free kicks defensively. Look at that. We can't even get past them. That's it. Oh, Ezzy, what are you doing? These counter-attack now, I'm going to be absolutely fuming. Look, here they come. Anderson, you better put a tackle in. Well done. Oh, I was going out for a corner. This is probably the worst thing. That's probably the worst thing that we could have asked for right now, given how poorly we've defended free kicks this game. Yeah, good luck saying his name as well. 2-1 defeat from 1-0 down. I'm not pleased with that, not at all. And again, Arsenal get their poxy win against us by a goal. So, Knight's position. It's not a terrible start. It's not like I'm angry at being ninth. Excuse me. It's just like we've had 2 wins. Okay, fine. The draw against West Ham, fine. But the 2 defeats away to Arsenal and Manchester City, both games that we should have won. There's no excuse. We're up against City, 2 late goals. We're up against Arsenal, and then at half time, and then 2 poor free kicks. We've kind of shot ourselves in the foot twice this season. I mean, if you look at the positives, you look at the other side of the coin, so to speak. You look at the positives. At least we've come close. We're a lot closer than we've been over previous seasons. Oh, I don't want to offer him a contract. Why do I keep doing that? $5 million, and I'll pay half of his wages. There you go. It's that optional future fee that I can't. It's annoying me. When does his contract run out? 2026, so the end of next season. All right. All right, go to Nice. We've not spent nearly that amount of money. That's not what we're about. We're always looking for the bargains. What are they concerned about? Oh yeah, the loss we made on Callum Chambers. Deadline day, I guess. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Hope I've entertained you a little bit. And have a good evening. I guess we've got to take part in deadline day. As if we got 62 million, behave. I'll try and get Paul Wanner in on loan again. I don't know why he didn't accept last. Oh, is it because I didn't even go with mandatory. Did I go mandatory or did I go optional? Maybe it was because of that. We'll make a little offer for him and see. Yeah, I get it. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to join permanently. I can't offer that then. I can't offer him a mandatory fee. We're hearing reports. Reject him. What? He's gone. Why are you asking me this? He's out on loan. What? He plays for Nice. You're a bit late on that one. Let's see if we can make another bid and try and make it like an optional fee or something? No. Yeah. Still waiting on Brahim Diaz. It's the only reason I'm taking part in deadline day. Sorry, I don't discuss club finances in public. Yeah, here we go. Diaz is in, 12 million. What a bargain. And he'll be, look at that. What a great player. I don't care if we're overloaded with midfield orchestrators. Look at that. What a player we've got there. Normal intensity. So Cameron Brown, one of our stars of the future, potentially. Can go out on loan. Where is he going? Harrogate. And what division are these guys in? Oh, they're in League Two, so yeah, he's going to get some game time in a professional league, which is always nice to see. I think that's me done in terms of deadline day. I don't see me. There you go. One has gone to Wolfsburg. I don't see me getting anyone else in. Let's just move that up a little bit. 2318. We've got to get it out. There we go. Still got 20 million to spend, but I don't like spending money for the sake of it. I think the team is good to go. I want to see who's. So he'd be a 3.5. So there's not a lot in between, between these guys. There's a deep line playmaker. The problem is, I'll do it from here. I mean, well, fair enough. If he doesn't have to tackle, his positioning's not great either. He's more of an attacking midfielder, that's the thing. But I don't really have anyone else that I could play there. Don't hold your breath. I don't think I'll be signing this guy. Never heard of him. Centre back. Oh, we'll scout him and just have a look, see how good or not good he is. But yeah. Oh, he's actually pretty good. And he's a ball playing defender. But no, I won't be signing him. What do you say to those who claim that Brahim Diaz is a classic deadline day panic buy? I've had him on my shortlist for about 3 months. Yeah. Panic buy. We bid for him well before deadline day. We were waiting on a work permit, you idiots. Like, the press in this game are absolutely, like, they're backwards. That Malangsar, Turan, but Newcastle really using that Saudi money. Will the fee put pressure on him to succeed? He's got to be one of the best midfield players in the game. Look at I only know roughly what his stats are. I'd have to scout him to know exactly, but no, he's destined to succeed. So that's the end of the deadline. We spent 83, we received 62, so a total of 21 million net spend, which is not bad to say that we've had to prepare the club for European football. 11th in wages. I think we were 13th before, so we've gone up a little bit in wages. It was at 2 million before, actually, smack bang on. So a little bit more wages than last season. Look at that, 212 million. Let's see who they got for that. They better have got some. Obviously, we've seen a couple of players. Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. No good. Yeah. Dominguez, is he good? I don't know. Somebody will have to tell me. Kobos or Thuram. I know they've got this guy from Chelsea on loan who I don't think will do anything. Yeah. And they've brought in a total of 7 million. They've absolutely. And let's not forget that's in this transfer window as well. Abada, who actually is he's a really good player. I early on in the game's life cycle, should we call it that? I had a Celtic save going on, and he was. I think it's this guy anyway. I'll just make sure. Yeah, this guy. He was wrecking for me. He was brilliant. So it's a good signing. But yeah, I guess a few years of disappointment at Newcastle. As I think it's on the history actually. Yeah, so 11th, and then there we go. 5th the first season, and then down to 7th last season. Not great. So they've really invested. Eddie Howe's still in charge, which is a little bit surprising. If there's anything doing in the job centre, nothing. Well, job security. I know it's early in the season, but not that I'm looking for another job. So as far as I know, so all these are stable, but I think the top one here is the least stable of the stable jobs. I don't know where I am. I've gone past my name. Oh, there's loads. Am I going to be right near the bottom? Not very secure. I just see Emma Hayes in charge of Hartlepool still. Alright. I think it was she caretaker manager there or something. I can't remember. Hey look, Stevie Gerrard is QPR manager. There I am, secure. Club rating, I think that, yeah, Continental, that's not too bad. It's better than it was. I think it was national before, so. Let's have a look at this net spend then. Yeah, Newcastle. Ridiculous. Arsenal, 100 million net spend. Liverpool, 84. Fulham, 81 million net spend. Who the hell they got in? Right, they've been ripped off for some players. João Pedro's decent, but yeah. Wolves have spent a lot again. United didn't really spend that much. Tammy Abraham for 26 million is a very good signing, I must say. Look at that. We'll be right down on the list, 21 and a half. If we've got total spend, we might be quite high up, to be fair. Yeah, about 8th. But then we've bought in 62 million's worth of players, which is 3rd. You know, we kind of balance the books as much as we can. But anyway, that's deadline day over, and it's on to the international break, and then Forest at home, and then my first ever European game in charge of Crystal Palace, Maccabi Haifa away. So we'll be travelling to Israel, if you believe in Israel. I know some people say, no, it's Palestine. I'm not going to get into that on a stream. It says Israel in the game, so we're going to say Israel. All right. But yeah, I think is it Maccabi Haifa we've got first? Oh, Tel Aviv. Okay. Still, it's Israel. Unlike the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, which if you've seen any of my previous streams, you'll know that I skipped through those games. But different if we got to a final. I watched the game and managed it properly, but I don't really care about domestic cups. I will manage the Europa League games just because it's the Europa League. It's a foray into European competition, something that we've not had. So commercial income is up to 28 million for us. Still, comparatively, I mean 15th in the league, which is this is why I think we need to get into Europe for a few seasons. We need to be up like where Newcastle are, and even Newcastle's is low considering the investment. You'd think that they'd be able to market the club internationally better. But yeah, look, this like I don't mean this disrespectfully, but Brentford, Brighton, Leicester, Villa, Wolves, Leeds, and West Ham all have better commercial incomes than us. This is definitely something that needs to be looked at. Maybe with a new chairman that'll change, or a new owner, but we've got to get that owner first. Here we go then. Forest at home, 3 points. In theory. Yeah, Nathan Ferguson's I think he's gonna be my first choice. Yeah, he's gonna be first choice at right back. Which, funnily, he played one game for me, and then I sold him to Copenhagen. He's probably a bit pissed that I sold him. In fact, he didn't even play for me. He was at Copenhagen. But yeah, I brought him back to the club, and he's going to be first choice. So Anderson, Gay, Mitchell, full strength team. Shqiri, Paredes, apart from Rooney on the right. Well, he's a backup anyway. Blas, no. So Diaz can make his debut. Is he good at free kicks or corners? He's not really. So not missing out on anything there. He's got low work rate. No, he's not. And then on the left, Thuram, Edouard up front. I'm going to sort this out now. He might get unhappy, but I don't care. This is getting sorted. Give me a regular starter. I'm going to do this with all the players right now, actually. So Tyrick Mitchell, important player, fine. Van der Ven, yeah, fine. Hateboer, that's going to get changed. They're going to get upset for a couple of weeks, but it's got to be done. Paredes can still be a star player as long as he's happy with that. Regular starter, yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that as well. Star player. Eze, yeah, fine. Although he's probably not now, is he? Yeah, that's going to get changed. I think we see on his information. Is he? No, he's not even that bothered. Look. Blas, he's only just come in, so I can't change that anyway. I don't want to annoy Elise. He's already got 3 assists this season, and he looked last season like 21 assists and 3 goals. That's just in the league, and he didn't really play in the cups, so I don't really want to annoy him. Rooney's got what he's got. I don't know what it is. What important player? Yeah, whatever. So we've changed Bamba. Edouard. Change you to a regular starter. Thuram, he is a star player, and Mateta's a regular starter. That's fine. They might get a bit annoyed that I've changed their playing time, but they'll get over it quickly enough. So that's the apart from, I mean, maybe Diaz is my first choice as the advanced playmaker. I'm not 100% yet, rather than Blas. We'll compare the two. There he is. So Blas is better in the air, which doesn't really matter. He's slightly better at defending, doesn't matter. Physical, doesn't really matter. Mentals, speed, attacking, and technical is all Diaz. And the vision's the same. You know, I think Diaz might be the one. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's play Forest at home. Yeah, that's fine about Nathan Ferguson. Won't be a super long session today, by the way. It's just a Sunday night chill. Probably play this in the first Europa League game. Gibbs White there for Forest. A good tackle by Shaqiri. Brahim just sitting in. Ed Mitchell, Shaqiri, Thuram plays it through. Edouard is through on goal. Is he going to finish it? Oh, outside of the foot, and he's hit the beans on toast. Unlucky. Very unlucky. Anderson with another booking. Don't like to see that. Especially near the end of last season, he got sent off for an awful, awful tackle. Straight red as well. There's Peroni for Forest. Just a long ball over the top to no one, which is fine by me. There's Thuram again to Edouard. Thuram wins the header, the second ball. Oh, so what's that? That's a terrible touch. These have got Daniel Amati at right back. If we can't beat these, we're going to be struggling. Shaqiri to Elise. On Ferguson. Overlap. Oh, yeah. Elise. In the middle. Thuram. Oh, is it a post again? And the header. Oh, it's cleared away by Pfeiffer in defence. Shaqiri's a little bit tired because he's one of the few international players that I have. What a dominant display so far. Just not enough shots on target. Brennan Johnson to Morgan Gibbs White, who I feel, that's a good save, should have been sent off against Man City. Right, so he got booked. This yesterday. He got booked for pulling. Was it Rodri? I think it was. He pulled Rodri back, and he got booked for that. And then there was a melee afterwards, and he was doing his fair share of in your face and pushing, and then he went down holding his throat like someone just knifed him in the neck or something. Yeah, disgusting behaviour. I'm not saying Rodri was right. You know, you can't make that motion with your hands towards someone's throat, but yeah, that's just as bad. You know, there's Brennan Johnson to Gibbs White. Gibbs White has scored. Oh no, Forest are 1-0 up. This has been a disastrous session defensively. That's such an easy goal for Forest, and just a long ball. Here we go, straight from kickoff, another highlight, which sometimes is good, most of the time is bad for me. It's Ferguson. Elise. Oh, again. Bursic at the front post. Pfeiffer just getting it out somehow. There's Elise. Puts it over the bar, and that's been the problem for us this game. Not being able to put shots on target. Look, 13 shots, 14 shots now. Just 2 on target. Oh, and I think Elise might be getting a red card here. That's a bad tackle. He's off. Oh, no. Oh, what are you doing, Elise? This might have to go down as angry. Yeah. Somehow we've got to come back here with 10 men. And no right side. Or right-sided midfielder. It's Thuram to Paredes. Give it Brahim. There we go. Let him do something. Paredes again. Van der Ven. Back to Paredes. To Shaqiri. Back to Gay. To Van der Ven. Forest just getting men behind the ball here. It's really hard to break down. It's Edward. Oh, he's headed it over the bar. I have to take. Oh, I can't take Van der Ven off. He's only just come on. Well, Bellis can come on. Put Mateta on and get the big man up front. See if that can help us. Because we've been dominant, we just can't get it on target. Need to demand more from the players here. We've still been the better team even with 10 men, which goes to show the quality that we do have in the team. But Mateta heads it down. Ferguson to Mateta. He's headed it wide. Incredible scenes here at Selhurst Park where we just can't get the ball on target. Bursic with the long ball is what did for us last time. Won it this time. Mateta heads it across. Van der Ven has got to be careful. He's on a booking. No silly stuff. Here's Amarte. I was taking the mick out of any team with Amarte in it. We should beat. And look what's happening. It's Brennan Johnson. Ferguson was good. Referee. Go on. Samed to Brahim. No, obviously nobody on the right hand side, so he's having to do the running himself. Ferguson, good run inside. Owoniyi. Easy for me to say. Richards now. Down Forest left, our right hand side. Brennan Johnson makes it 2-0. And this is a disaster of a game for Crystal Palace. This is probably the worst result I've had since I've been in charge. We've absolutely dominated them. We've been terrible up front. Elise getting sent off is totally unacceptable. And yeah, that's well, I can just be angry at that. That's a pretty disgusting result. Down to 12th in the league, just 2 points above the bottom three. Look at Liverpool's had a terrible start. Obviously, it's early in the season, only 6 games gone, but yeah, we won't be appealing that. That's certainly a sending off. And the problem is, we've got Brentford at home next, but after that defeat to Forest, I'm not even really that confident that we'd beat Brentford. So yeah. Tyrick Mitchell injured again. He's having a bit of a rough spell with his injuries. Yeah, he's not doing great, is he, Paul Lopez, since he's come here. But he won't be playing in this game, by the way. And there's a chairman again saying that nobody's taking over the club. That's annoying me. Can't get rid of that. There we go. Timo Horn's going to come on here and have a game. Hatterball can play right. Bellis, Dyer, Van der Ven, Samed, Eze. I mean, Elise is going to have to play again. Hopefully, he's back in 4 days. He'd probably be back in time. Blast will play there. Did Diaz have a good game? I don't know. Not really. He had a pretty crap game. But I can't really just single him out for criticism. It was a poor performance, Not being able to get those shots on target. We've got 9 subs. I think 12 is the maximum you can have in Europe. So we'll never get that because we've only got a maximum of 11. So see, this team should be in theory, more than capable of winning this game. Now, whether we do or not is another thing. Pretty boring first 15 minutes, nothing happening, no shots, nothing. As Elise. I'm not going to even try and say a lot of their players' names without previously knowing who they are and actually knowing the names when it's on screen like this. Oh, unlucky. Just hit the woodwork there. There's Cohen. That's an easy one. Ben Luku in goal for them. Is that his name? There we go. Joses with the throw into Bitten. Joses to another player called Bitten. Guessing they're brothers. Did I make the mistake in selling Sam Johnston? That is the question. Eze with a great ball to Bamba. Oh, poor control. Van der Ven. Well in though. Can he find someone? He has. He found Jean-Philippe Mateta, who doesn't miss from there. Not with a free header like that, or as free as you can get. See Van der Ven. All the work, pressing high. Look, that is a free header. The keeper, Ben Luglu, should possibly come out and try and claim that, but he didn't, and it's cost them. Here's Elise. He's kept the ball in well there. Hataboa. Is he going to cross it into Mateta? Oh, he's played it to Blas, whose shot was very, very tame. So ideally, we want to finish top 8 in the group stage because we don't want to play an extra playoff. I think that goes for every team, really. If you're going to go through, you go through. If you've got to finish top between 9th and 24th or whatever, okay. But you prefer not to. Oh, Elise, that's terrible. All right. It took a deflection. I didn't realise. Not that terrible then. It says he plays the ball in. Cohen comes out with the ball here. There's a counter-attack on. So Harvey's in the middle. Little pull back from Abdul Samad. He's lucky there. He's on a booking. I'd hate to see indiscipline be the bit of thing that costs us. Is Mateta again? Oh, what a ball and what a goal. No question that was a phenomenal finish. Right, Van der Ven. Bamba on his right foot. Mateta just needs to just tap that one in. So half time, 2-0 up. It's a good result so far. Blas struggling there for fitness, just purely because he's coming back from injury. And I'm not risking the players on a booking. So both of them can come off. Last but not least, oh no, well he's suspended anyway, isn't he, Elise? So yeah, that'll do, actually. Eric Dyer to Van der Ven. Bamba. It's a good tackle. But Van der Ven's got it. Is he going to play the cross? He's looking for Eze. He'll play the cross. And it's 3 of the best. He's made them pay. And that's a hat-trick for Mateta. Good T move there. Look at that. Neck muscles. Just give him a header and he'll get most of them. Unfortunately, he didn't do that against Forest. But at least this is a successful foray into Europe. This is our first game in Europe. I don't know about ever. Palace ever played in Europe? I'm not sure. Mark Gay can come on at left back, just keep players fit. And Thuram can come on for Bamba because he might need to start the next game. I'm not sure. I'll ask Google. Google will know. There we go. First question. Apparently they've played in the Intertoto Cup. I'm not counting that. So it would be their first proper game in Europe. They've done something that no Palace manager's ever done. Took Palace into Europe. Maybe that's distracting us at the start of the season. Hopefully we don't do it like a West Ham last season and like properly have a rough time of it. But oh, that's a good effort from Thuram. But it might negatively affect us in the short term. So a 3-0 win, an absolutely dominant 3-0 win as well. Didn't even have a shot, look. But again, that shots to shots on target ratio is not great. Some good teams in this, by the way. So West Ham, current FA Cup winners. Galatasaray, Real Betis, Union Berlin, and nothing to be sniffed at. Benfica, Milan, Celtic, Sporting, Sevilla. Anyone else? Not really. Yeah, so Brentford at home next. I won't be playing it. I'm going to have an early one tonight for a change. Well, we got a bad record against Brentford. Look. Maybe we're not guaranteed to win this one. I mean, right now we're not guaranteed to win any game, to be fair. Purchase some dodgy lasagna. Yeah, so just a short one tonight. Thanks to everyone who tuned in, and yeah, I'm sure tomorrow will be the next part of the Crystal Palace journey, so to speak. So yeah, thanks and have a good night.